Hey, it's Nibby. I'm about to read you a poem that I wrote called The World We Live In. It kind of touches base on the problems that I think we have in this world, but yeah, I hope you like it. You know, it's funny that a lot of the times we treat depression like a competition. Your problems are never significant enough. Even if you're crying yourself to sleep, even if the thought of your world blacking out forever sounds amazing, your problems are never significant enough. They always say, well, someone has it worse. Why the hell are we judging whether or not you have it bad enough to complain, to be sad, to be depressed, to be suicidal? Why the hell are we here telling each other we have to suck it up? No matter the situation, your problems are never significant enough. If your father abused you, someone will say, well, at least he didn't rape you like the girl across the street. And that girl across the street hears, well, at least he didn't make a mark like the boy who was silent. And the boy who was silent hears, well, at least you have a mother unlike your cousin. And your cousin hears, at least she cares about you unlike your best friend's parents. Your problems are never significant enough. Every day I wake up and hope there's a change, but then I remember how thick-headed some people can be and have the audacity to compare your problems to other people's. No one cares, you're just an individual out of billions, yet when you put many individuals together, you create a big fraction of our world. I guess we don't know math. Or we put aside what we worked at for a big portion of our life, sometimes we act as if it didn't matter. We act as if we could get along perfectly fine without the system we humans need in order to stay at least somewhat organized and at least somewhat sane. We try so hard to contain the insane we shove medications down their throats. We never think twice about the fact that some things are meant to be handled naturally. Nowadays, people take pills in order to what we now call cope. They say it's not running away, but it's hard to feel emotional when you can't even cry when times are tough. And it's hard to feel comfortable with emotions when all the world says is smile. They don't let you keep in touch with your emotions without somehow making you seem weak. They always find a way to judge you, mistreat you, and have an excuse. You see, excuses might as well be what our language is called. We always find an excuse for why we aren't exercising, an excuse for why you cheated, an excuse for why you couldn't be there. And oh, don't get me started with saying you'll always be there. You see, everybody hears it, everybody says it, but not everybody means it. A lot of the times they're there for you when you really don't need it. But when it comes to serious things, they somehow all of a sudden forget what they promised to do. I will always be there for you. Now, I don't know about you, but I've got family that isn't blood, and I've got blood that isn't family. I'm not sure if you understand, but hear me out. I've learned over the years that you heard things that just aren't true. I hear things like family is my number one, but I don't know about you, they're a family I just don't like. They're a family I don't think I could tell a thing to, but there are friends I feel more drawn to. Those are the friends that are, for the most part, will always be there for me. Now, I hope you took something away from this, but if you didn't, let me draw a picture for you. This world isn't black and white, and it isn't the most beautiful thing. There are so many problems that need to be fixed, but don't let that scare you away. You can always try to do something. Stop making up excuses and do your part as a citizen of the world. I hope you liked that. Yeah. Bye. Oh, and one more thing. Hopefully, I know I say this a lot, but hopefully I will actually start to upload more often. Maybe covers, definitely some of my own poetry, and maybe some stories. I don't know. Yeah. And also pictures that I took because I am a photographer. Bye. Bye-byes. Wow.